Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. This is Raisa here. I trust you guys have had a wonderful couple of weeks and are gearing up for the end of the year as it's already here. It's knocking on our doors already. I haven't been able to post in the last couple of weeks. Last weekend I was out of town. I've been out of town. I've also been dealing with my own situations at home with family and trying to balance my own energies with that of the energies of the end of the year and the things that are going on in my life as well. Because like yourself, we all go through different stages. We all go through different downloads and energies and situations that happen to us at certain times, and we just can't be there for everyone and do everything that we wish that we could. We run out of time, we run out of energy. I have been drained lately because the energies have been pretty strong. There are some days where it's very, very strong. All of the hustle and bustle, the holidays, they really take it out of you and you don't even realize. For empaths, it's different because we do feel a lot of the energy as a whole. And everywhere we go, it's very draining. It just pulls our light because there's so much darkness, sometimes in the world and with the people, and so much anger as well. There's a lot of loss, that people go through during this time of the year. They feel the pain of the past, a lot of wounds that just take a long time to heal as humans. It's hard for some people to separate it. It's hard for all of us. I have my own issues that I'm working through, and it seems like sometimes the harder you try, the more it hurts, or the more it's still very predominant in your life, whatever the situation is. So it's all about trying to release all of that as we move into this new era, because it's going to be a whole new decade. Sorry. A whole new era. We're leaving behind a lot of things in our lives, and if you are like me, you've been working through them as we speak. Today I spent a big part of my day cleaning my home where I live with my mother and my sister, saging them, cleansing the home, cleaning the floors, doing whatever I can to push out any negativity that has happened in this past year, any negative patterns, thoughts, and that's what you should be doing as well for the next couple of days to bring in the new year in fresh thoughts, with fresh eyes, with fresh emotions towards your family, towards your work, co-workers, towards the things that you do on a daily basis. Start to look at them through new eyes. Be very generous if you can for the next couple of weeks with the people around you. Give of yourself, give to the universe, give to the earth, thoughts, prayers, whatever you can do, offerings of flowers, burn a candle, leave a little water for the birds outside if it hasn't rained, leave some seeds for the squirrels, whatever it is that you can do to enlighten the world, to bring your energy up, to help those that are less fortunate than yourself. Try to do it for the next couple of weeks. Anything, any little thing that you can will be very helpful, especially within. Try to work on yourself. It's important that we do so. I'd like to thank you guys for listening to my channel, for being a part of my life for a few years now. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your donations. For those of you that donate without expecting anything in return. Thank you for those of you that choose me as your tarot reader for the year or for a personal reading, whatever it is that you need from me. I will always be available. I may not always post because I have realized that I work more than I do anything else in my life. I don't rest properly. I don't spend time getting to know the people around me. I don't have a personal life, in other words. So I need to, as per all the advice that the angels give me, I need to start getting out more and doing other things and sharing my time with other people so that I can have somewhat of a personal life, because I'm very aloof. I am very secluded. I'm very separated from others, and that happens to a lot of people that are either healers or that are tarot readers, because you have to spend so much time learning, communing with spirit, meditating, just being, and you don't have enough time in the day to work, cook, clean, take care of the family at home, and then also spend time, in your personal life trying to get out and do stuff, and also do readings, and also do everything else. So I may not post as often as I would like to, but I will try to continue to do so as much as I can. But sometimes I may not. It all depends, because I'm supposed to be doing other things as well. I need to start a new exercise routine, which I haven't really done. I really need to get into that this year. I'm going to change my life a lot from what it has been in the last 10 years, a whole decade. So I guess you're going to go through those changes with me, is what I'm trying to say. So stick with me. I will try to continue my weeklies, but I may not do the monthlies and things like that I've kind of broken away from anyway. I don't know how much YouTube will cut me off from my viewers or what haves, but I'll just deal with it as time passes, and we'll see how it goes. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you so much for having been a part of my life. You have helped me in ways that you don't understand or that you'll never know, and I hope the same. I have done the same for you as well, that I have helped you in ways that I'll never know or understand. Because that is basically why I have started this channel and why I am doing the things that I do, why I tell you the things that I do. I just want you to know that there are other ways, that there is spirit, that there is many things that we don't see that are constantly around us that always affect our lives one way or the other. Okay, so today we're going to look at the energies that will affect us as we move into this new year, or things that we should be doing for ourselves as we go through the year. Okay, not just for the next week, but it could be that. Also know that this is a general reading. It's not going to jive with everyone. Some people are going to cut it off and say, very boring. And others are going to like it because some of it might resonate with something that they have either been thinking of or saying to themselves, or something that they really need to do in the up and coming year. So bear with me, and know that if you would like a private reading, contact me and then we'll get to it. I do have very reasonable prices, and we'll see what we can come up with. I do have some cards on the table. As always, when I shuffle, cards fly out and I try to keep them. So I know that they're messages from Spirit, so let's proceed. This year is going to bring about a lot of changes for all of us, as we already know. That's something that's not, it doesn't take rocket science to know, but the cards are always telling me the same thing, and I guess we know things, but we don't actually take advantage of the time that we have right now in order to do these things, the changes that are coming. We're being told that we need to ebb and flow a little bit more with the way things are in the universe, and not try to push or not try to make your will manifest too quickly, because there are things that are unseen that we yet have to go through. We haven't been through them yet. We haven't seen it yet, or we might miss it. There's something that we might overstep or miss, and then be very regretful that we didn't notice it. It could be something very important, as I do have the Moon card here that came out. And in this deck, it's very important that you notice the fact that there are some things in your life that you're going to be going through. There's certain tests, or there's certain maybe advancements of spirituality or growth or pain that you may even experience. There's some things that are hidden that you have not seen yet, that you haven't experienced, and you might miss it. So keep that in mind. What area of life that is in, I don't know. It could be with family, it could be with yourself, it could be other people around you that have a lot to do with your life, and there's some secret that they are not telling you, and you need to notice it, or you need to see it before it affects you in a way where you won't be able to back out of it, whatever that means. The card that we got from the Kuan Yin deck, Sacred River of Yangtze. That river is always in constant movement. is what they're trying to tell us. That we need to constantly start moving our lives and not be so stagnant or waiting for things to happen, in a sense, with ourselves. We need to move our bodies. We need to be able to ebb and flow with the changes of the universe and just kind of go with the flow instead of trying to push against it. If doors close, turn your attention in another direction. Don't try to keep opening that door. If there's a person that you're interested in and they're not paying you any attention, don't try to force the issue. Go in a different direction, or just wait, because the universe may be trying to bring someone new into your life. And if you're paying attention to someone that's not right for you, eventually you're going to make the wrong decision. So just wait. Wait for the universe to bring you something that's going to be obvious, very obvious, when it comes to a relationship. The same thing with a job. If you're doing a job and you constantly fail at it, or you don't feel comfortable at it, there has to be something else that you're missing. Another opportunity that perhaps you have not thought about. So you may want to venture out and continue to look for other work, or if you're unhappy where you are, you need to look, because there is something else that's on the horizon that's coming in. And if you're not paying attention, or you're not looking at that particular moment, you're going to miss it. Your health is important as well. You need to focus on your health as we move into 2020. That's the first thing you should be doing. Go to the doctor, make appointments, make sure that you are in tip-top shape, that everything is working the way that it should. You could miss something if you're not paying attention. Listen to your intuition. That is something that's on the table as well. As we go through this year, our intuition is going to be very important, because it's going to help us avoid very difficult situations that are going to come our way. And it's going to help us guide us into the right decision, the right choice, the right person, the right situation that we need to experience, so that we don't backtrack later or make the wrong choice and then be sorry that we did, and waste time, and also miss out on opportunities that we may have if we only would have listened to that little voice, or that little sick feeling that you get in your stomach if you're going to make the wrong decision, or you're thinking, oh, I really shouldn't mess with that person, or I really shouldn't go in that direction. Let me not stop here today. Let me just keep going, and I'll think about it for tomorrow. Listen to your gut feeling, because it's going to help you as you move through to make the right decisions. At the very beginning of the year, there's going to be some situations that come up that are going to be very important, and you need to be able to discern which direction to go, because you're not going to have someone to help you make that choice. It's going to be up to you whether you want to experience something that you've already experienced in the past and you don't need to, or you want to move on to the next choice, or wait for a better opportunity, or wait for a better way to do certain things. So remember your intuition. You need to start sharpening your intuition. You need to make choices that are wrong and choices that are right, so that you know how your body feels about it. Let's say you go to the store and you want to buy something, or you're in the mood to buy something, and your intuition says, don't do it. Do it. Do it, so that after you do it, you have a certain feeling about you. There's a certain feeling that came before and a certain feeling afterward. And then one day make the right decision. Go to the store and say, oh, I want to do this. Your intuition says, no, go do that. And then do it, and then feel how your body feels when you listen to your intuition. And do that in certain different areas of your life, so that you get a feel for your body, or how your intuition works. And that way, when a big decision comes along, you immediately know which way to go, because you're going to feel a certain way about that, making that decision, or going in that direction, or yes, I want to take that job. Not because your mother or your father or your brother or sister said this is the best job for you. I've already put in, a good word. Sometimes that's not the way. If you feel like, I don't think I want to go there, don't go there, because it's probably going to be the wrong decision. You need to decide for yourself. Think of yourself, the things that you like, the things that you want to do. Start working with your own talents. There is something that we're going to learn new as we move in through the beginning of this year. There's something that you need to study, whether it's about your health, whether it's about a new job. For everyone, it's going to be different. This could be about romance. It could be about healing herbs. It could be about learning how to heal. This could be about reading tarot. Whatever it is, a new job, a new interest, a new hobby. There is knowledge that is waiting to come in, or something that we need to learn in order to move forward. It may take books, it might be the internet, whatever it is. If there's something you need to learn, you need to start focusing on it now, because the angels are trying to bring that message to you. You just have to pay attention, because it's there. You know, it's already there. We just have to say, okay, I want to start learning about this. Let me do it. This is something that I want to do. This is a direction I want to go in. Let me start now. So that when the opportunity knocks, you already know what you're doing. You're being asked to go and spend time in nature so that nature can start talking to you in one way or the other. Your angel, your guardian angel, is waiting for you to go spend time outside, because it's going to help heal you in some way. Right now we're going through a very difficult time with this ebb and flow that we're doing. That's the ebb and flow of water rushing through us, of water healing us. It's our emotions that are being healed, our emotions. And there's a lucky break. There's something that's coming our way that's very lucky for us. It's going to be very good for us if we go in that direction, if we listen to our intuition, if we start meditating more, so that the messages can actually come in. Because the messages are important. Ask for your guardian angel to talk to you in a way where you can understand it. Whether it's in a dream, or see it's something written, or somebody saying something to you that's going to help you. But spend time outdoors, because this too will help clear your mind, will help you relax. We need to relax because we're very stressed out because of all the changes, the end of the year, not being able to make ends meet, whatever it is. Everybody gets stressed out for different things. You miss your family, you miss your parents, you miss your siblings, you miss your children. Something. We're all going through a difficult situation, and something, like they keep telling me that something is hidden, something that if I don't pay attention, I'm going to miss it. So whatever that is, it's very stressful just to know that there's something that you're not paying attention to, something that you need to know. So pay attention to the people around you. Listen to them. Be an observer for this time to see if there's something that you haven't seen or noticed up to now, and boom, you notice it. Something that you just can't put your finger on it, but it's right there on the surface. You just need to look for it. And for all of us, it's different. It's something either with the people that we live with, or something at work, or something within yourself. Okay? Something that you cannot see yet. So whatever you do, start with your health. Go to the doctors, get a full checkup, and see if it could be something that's hidden within you that you don't know about, that you need to, pay attention to it now before it becomes something terrible. A choice between a relationship or something, a move, whatever that is. There's something that is not being lit up. You can't see it yet. So pay attention. It's something. We need to learn to be gentle with ourselves as well. Gentle, be soft with yourself. The words that you speak, the thoughts that you think. Stay away from people with harsh energies. Whatever you do, stay away from big crowds at this time, because the energies are very harsh, and we need to start to be a little bit more gentle with ourselves, because we've been pretty harsh and other people around us are as well. So if you can spend time meditating, spend time outdoors, get into water, go for a swim, do some yoga, do some tai chi, qigong, whatever you can do to just move energy and spend time meditating and being gentle with yourself is being highlighted. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. We're having to search for peace. It's important that we do that so that we can raise our vibrations as a whole, so that we can help the earth. Okay, we need to do that right now because there's A lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that we just don't know about. We also need to keep our eyes on our target, our targeted intention. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whether it's a job, a home, a relationship, whatever it is. Losing weight, eating healthier, taking care of your family. Keep your eyes focused on that. Don't lose track. Don't let other people, naysayers, whatever, throw you off track. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for helping me focus on my inner vision and intention. I ask for your guidance in releasing any fears or doubts, granting me the confidence and courage to take action towards realizing my dreams. For some of you, it's starting something new, going off on your own, beginning something. Don't be afraid. Don't talk yourself out of the things that you want to do. Talk to people. Let them get to know you. Spend some time sharing yourself so that you can continue to focus on your targeted intention. Ask Archangel Michael for help with this situation. For some of you, it's your health. For some of you, it's something new that you want to start and you're afraid to do so. For some of you, it's helping with your family, protecting your children, whatever it is. Everyone has something different that they need help with. And Archangel Michael can send angels to help. He can help, or it can help. It's energy, but I consider it a male type energy because he's very powerful. So ask Archangel Michael to help you, to balance your emotions, to help cleanse you, to help detach from unhealthy thinking or unhealthy thought patterns or negative thinking or unhealthy eating habits, whatever they may be. You can also ask Raphael, which is the energy of healing. Healing your heart, healing your emotions, healing yourself, your body. Archangel Raphael can help with that. Gabriel can help with bringing announcements, with communication, with talking. Just talk to the different angels, the archangels, and your guardian angel, which is always with you, always there, waiting for you to speak to it, to have it help you in whatever way you want and need. Ask for help and you shall receive it. Intuition and balance. We're going to be trying to balance our emotions with our finances, so we need to make time for both. We need to work in this world. We need to have our finances stable. Finances coming in that are stable. You need to balance your finances with your emotions, with your life, with the rest of your life. So you can't spend all of your time working. You need to find something that is going to help cover your bills and then have a little bit of time to work on yourself, to take care of yourself. Because if you break down, then you can't work. And then you're going to be in trouble, okay? So you need to do both things. You need to be able to do both things in your life. Work and take care of yourself. Spend time alone. Spend time eating, sleeping, resting, and with others as well. Not by yourself. Okay, a lot of fire, a lot of inspiration to do new things, to get out, to become more stable in your life, to lay down foundations of stability wherever you are. Say, this is where I am today. This is what I want to do in my life. I want to ground myself. I want to become stable in my actions, in my thoughts, in my inspiration. Stability, grounding yourself. Grounding your emotions as well, not having them overflow and take hold of you all the time. No, being able to stabilize your emotions as well as your stability, your work, not allowing your emotions to take over your mind and your body and letting it just go drive you crazy, get too stressed out or depressed. You want to be able to stabilize your mind and your thoughts and your body. And when you're working, you want to be able to separate that from the rest of your life. You're at work, then you come home, and then you want to be able to be stable. For some of you, there's something new that's coming into your life. There's a new emotional experience, whether it's a job, whether it's something you really love doing. For some, it could be art. You could get invited to go out and do something fun. Okay, this could also be a person that comes into your life. For some of you, this could be a new child, a baby, becoming pregnant, becoming engaged. Just a new experience that's very emotional, that's very overflowing. Finally becoming centered in your heart, having your heart open to experiences, to the people around you, falling in love again, falling in love with yourself, with your family, with your life, with the things that you really love to do. There's the Two of Wands here as well as the Two of Pentacles. So there could be another person that comes into your life in order to make you whole, to balance you, to help balance your finances, your life, how you want to live, the way that you want to be happy, for a change. You have the Seven of Wands as well, which puts you in a place of advancement, in a place of higher knowledge. This is very inspirational for people that think that they constantly have to battle other people, or there's always other people that are going to challenge you. You're always going to be in a position of higher knowledge, of not being able to be knocked down by these other people that are constantly trying to compete with you. You're in a place of advantage over others. So even if this person that, for some of you, if it's a person that's coming into your life, they're going to see you as someone who has advantage over anyone else that could be competing with you for their love or for their attention. They may be someone that's very attractive or someone that's very desired by others, but you're going to be someone that they're going to really care about. And love is going to form. You need to use your intuition as well, because there could be more than one person. So listen to your gut, okay? There could be also a lot of inspiration when it comes to a job, because a fire or wands also represents new jobs that could be opening up, a new position somewhere, or a different job altogether, a new opportunity that opens up for you, and you walk through that door. You're being asked to do it. If there's something that you want to do that's inspirational, that you've really thought about doing and you want to do it, you're being told to go do it. You have an advantage over other people, so there's something about you that they're going to like, and it's going to help stabilize your income. So if it's a part-time job or something else that you're thinking of, it's going to help bring stability into your life as well. It'll help ground you a bit more, because you do need it. There's also teaming up with others, because there's others that are going to compete against you, but then again, you really have the advantage over them, because something about you is going to be very special. There's something that you do. So it's probably to do with a talent that you have. That way you have the advantage because you know it. This is something that you were born with, something that you bring from another life. So it's not just something that you made up. You may have to learn a little bit more. You may have to open a book and get a few pointers, refresh what you already know about this situation or about this job or career or new inspiration that you want to get going. At the cut, we have Temperance and we have the Chariot. So being able to release negativity, being able to balance your emotions with that of your forward movement here with the Chariot, being able to balance your life, take care of any addictions or bad habits or bad negative thoughts or negative patterns that you have been working on, being able to balance that. And finally, being in touch with your intuition and with divinity so that you can move your life forward. Like the Chariot, just taking your life in your own hands and saying, yep, I'm going to go forward. Not everything is for me. I can't do everything anymore. I'm older. I've learned things. Not every job can I do. I have to find something that's good for me. I have to find a good partner. I have to find experiences that work with me now. Who I am, who I have become. The path is still long. Long way to reach your destination, but at least now you are connected with your emotions. You're connected with divine energy. The star is behind you that's really shining, and the rainbow. It's saying, yes, you are enlightened now. You really are walking a true path now. You're being able to balance your emotion. You're seeing things for what they truly are now in some aspect. You are committed to this path now. For some of you, this is marriage, or this is a commitment with someone that's very spiritual. Also represents the sign of Taurus, and this represents the sign of Sagittarius. So fire and earth coming together, blending in a way that's very important for you to become centered, for you to become committed, for you to become grounded as you move through this new year. It's going to happen. For some of you, it's a new relationship, so be aware that this person is going to be very traditional, very committed. They're going to work very, very hard if they're an earth sign. If they're a fire sign, they're going to be very inspirational to you. It'll be something that you are lacking or missing. So this person is going to be very good for you. Here we have some more things. So again, we have the Lover's card. So choices that are going to be very important, that do bring about healing. These choices are brought about by angelic energy, angelic spirits that are coming together to help you become one, help you make a choice from the heart instead of the head. You know, it's like head over heart, heart over head. You have to make the right choice so that it heals you. So for some of you, again, this is a very significant partner, having had the Ace of Cups and now the Lover's card coming out. It's a very important relationship that's coming your way. So you have to know how to choose, because usually, as life will have it, there's going to be several choices. So now you have to make a choice. Are you with a significant partner already? How are your choices? How do you make your choices? Listen to your intuition. It's going to be very important that you do so. And always know that you have to choose by your heart. If you see that the person that you're attracted to has a relationship going on, are you gonna keep knocking on that door? No? No, right? Good choice. No, you're not going to go there. You're not going to say, oh, that person's leaving that other person. They're breaking up. Even if they are, they need time to heal. They need time alone to even choose which way they're going to go. So you don't want to go there. You want to wait for the right person to come along. The person that's going to be alone, single, waiting for someone to come. Someone like yourself, if you are single. If you are in a relationship, there are some important choices that you're going to be making with your partner. It doesn't mean that there's a new one coming in. It just means that your relationship is already stable. It's going to get even more stable. There are some choices that are coming up that you're going to be making with your partner. And it's going to bring you together more. It's going to heal perhaps wounds from the past, things that you've been through. We have the Judgment card here. Time. Time is running out. Or it is time. Time has come for you to listen to your calling. There's a calling. There's a special calling. There's something that's calling you out to do something. You need to listen. Because it's something new. It's something that's been dead and gone. Maybe it's a talent that you've had. Maybe it's something you used to do, an old job, an old relationship, whatever it is. The roses are blooming. The horn is blowing. The angel is trying to call you and say, hey, listen, you need to pay attention to this. Because it's time for you to do this. It's time for you to do a certain thing. It's time for something to change in your life, to be revived, to be livened up again. You need to revive yourself. Whatever area in your life that is stagnant, that needs revival, it's time to do it. Okay? Because the angel is saying so. And here you are. This could be your mother. This could be you. Listening to your intuition and your cup of love, which is overflowing finally. Your intuition is leading you in the right direction. You need to listen. The Queen of Cups. She fights fiercely for her family, for love, for the things that she wants to bring about. Also, her intuition is very, very strong. So your intuition may strengthen as you move through the beginning of the year, because you're going to need it in order to make these big, important decisions that you're going to need to make, the choices that are coming up. For everyone, they're different. And you need to listen, because the angel is blowing its horn going, hey, you better pay attention to this, because this is not just some little simple thing that's coming about. It's going to be very important. For some is a relationship, for some is your health, your family, your mother. Pay attention, okay? It could be your mother if she's on the other side that's sending you messages. You need to listen. If you see her in a dream, what is she saying? Try to make it out, okay? Because it could be a very important message for you. Okay, it could be your children. It could be in the time of Gemini, which is coming up. Whatever this choice is, could be in the time of Gemini. So pay attention. Your choices, the election, something about choices. Someone that chooses someone over someone else. So this could be a man or you yourself choosing one person over another. There's an election. There's something that you're choosing. Again, like the Lover's card. Same thing. There's a choice that's going to be very important. And you have a responsibility. So remember your responsibilities for your family, for yourself, to be happy, to make the right choice. That's what it's going to be about. It's going to be about some important choices. You may feel a little lonely at this time for some of you. For some of you, you have multiple loves, or multiple loves may be coming into your life. You need to be careful about your choices. For some, you may receive some gifts during this time. There's Archangel Michael. Whatever you do, thank the Lord. Thank the person that gives you a gift. But don't allow it to rule your choices. If it's someone that you love, then yeah, be very thankful. But be careful. Be careful with the choices that you make and the gifts that are being given to you. There may be a gift that comes to you from someone very special that you do need to pay attention to, okay? You're being asked to take a rest because there might be a time that's coming into your life that's going to feel like an inferno. Egotistical time, someone that may not be what they seem. So be careful because you may be innocent. And again, temptation is going to be knocking on your door. Get out and do some charity work. That may help you. You may meet someone there that is a good match for you if you are single. Be careful with people and witches. Where you step. Be careful where you go. Because there could be someone that does spells. And you may not want to be involved with those kind of people. Protect yourself. You're going to see the naked truth in some people, so be careful. Your intuition is going to talk to you. You're going to meet all kinds of different people. But you're going to be protected, just like you protect your children, just like a mother protects their child. Protect yourself and ask your guide to always protect you. Ask your angel. But be careful where you go. Not everywhere that you are being invited to is going to be healthy for you. Not every situation is good or positive. Be very careful about your choices. Be careful about being indiscreet. Someone could be watching you, or someone could be putting their nose where it doesn't belong. Don't try to do that yourself. Be careful if you are spying on someone else. It may not work out for you. The perspective. Your perspective is very important on how you see things, how you see experiences in life, how you're looking at what you have, how you're looking at your family. Be careful about your perspective as well. Make sure that you're seeing things for what they truly are and not what you think they could be. Because you might try to make something into something really, really big when it's not, and vice versa. Something big that you're trying to ignore or not paying attention to, which is important. We have the Star card here. The Star card, again, this is a time of Aquarius. It's coming up now in February. So pay attention to the experiences and the choices that you may have to make during the time of Aquarius. And also, it's the Star. So it brings about healing. It brings about hope. It brings about things that you have wished for and desired. Sometimes what we wish for, once we receive it, it really wasn't what we wanted. Sometimes we wish for things and we're not paying attention. Our thoughts are always being monitored by the universe, and we are all magicians, so we can all manifest the things that we think about. So be careful. For some of you, you're going to manifest some more abundance into your life. Money, financial stability. You're going to be very stable when it comes to your finances as you move forward. So be careful that's happening in your life. Reconciliation. For some of you, you're going to reconcile with either a sibling, a child, a friend, a co-worker, whatever that is. You're going to be really happy that you were able to reconcile some pain that you've had for a very long time, and it's going to finally break open. You're going to break open like that cup, like the cup, the Ace of Cups, so that finally that pain can flow out and you can heal. Because right now, during this time of the year, a lot of us are going through some situations that are painful, and it's coming to the surface so that we can finally get it out, finally break through. Let's see what we have here. For some of you, doing some artwork or creative projects is going to be the answer. That's going to help you a lot. As we move forward and we're trying to get things done and we're moving rather quickly, we need to start accepting help from others, okay? Some others are going to say, hey, can I help you with this? Say, okay, sure. Also being able to delegate other work to other people so that you don't get overworked, because you might with the horse. Being your own authoritative person, taking charge of your life, moving forward finally, but also accepting help from others when it is offered, and learning to delegate as well so that you don't get overworked. Be aware that your intuition, again, is being highlighted. So being the high priestess or the high priest in your own life, doing magic in your home, cleansing your home, cleaning your body, doing meditation, discernment of what's good and what isn't in your life, presence. Be present in the moment and pay attention to your intuition and how it talks to you. There's prophecy and vision, so you may get some visions at night while you're sleeping, while you're meditating. Listen to them, because they're word from spirit. Okay, you may get some visions, you may get some prophetic dreams, which you need to pay attention to, because they usually come true. And it could just be the universe talking to you, saying, hey, you need to pay attention, this is coming up in your life. Merlin, again, alchemy, justice, balance, being your own magician, being able to balance the energies in your own life, being able to do magic, manifesting the things that you want, but not pushing against the universe. Remember, moving slowly so that we don't fall out of step. Independent, healthy boundaries with others. You know how cats are. They're very independent. They don't want you to do anything for them. They can do things for themselves, but yet they show love. They share time with you. Just be able to do so. Here's the love card. So for some, there's new love coming in, or a reawakening of the love that you shared with your partner. There is some are taking a risk as you move forward. You're looking for something and you're risking some things for others. There is a mystery. For some, the mystery is not ready to be solved, and for others, the mystery is about to be solved, because the light is already there. It just depends on which direction you take. And this is the sign of Libra. So for some of you, there's a Libra coming into your life. It's very interesting, or during that time, you may solve a mystery that you've had for a very long time. Release the burdens that no longer belong to you. If you have burdens that you're carrying for others, sometimes you need to let them go. And wealth for others coming into your life. Better job, a raise, a new job, a part-time, whatever it is, for everyone is different. All right, guys. I think I need to stop here. That was a lot of information. Remember, creative projects that you're going to move forward with now. You're going to be thinking them and you're going to be doing them. You're being asked to do it. For some of you, there's a fire sign that's going to help you. You are going to be teaming up with others. For some, you need to, in order to begin that new project, that new inspiration that you want to do. So go for it. For some, it'll be someone from the past or someone that's going to be very generous with you. Do it. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being a part of my life and listening to my channel. I will talk to you again soon. Bye for now. Happy New Year. Happy New Year for you. Okay? Happy New Year for me too. Bye now.